my energy. Don't you fuck with 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 my energy.
Jrsmith's wife was like, take me to the king. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. Grab your sister's hand, shake it. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? When she needs to be singing, don't mess with my man. I'm gonna be the one that gives it to you. Oh, what is this whole pray for your enemies, yo? I'm so tired of that shit. I'm so tired of that. What is it? Pip slap me in one cheek and pip slap me in the other and turn the next cheek. God don't tell you to be stupid, okay? Please remember that, okay? Like the whole Jrsmith situation is so auntie messy, like what we watched our moms go through, and when she went in her prayer closet and didn't come out for 24 hours, you know, to stop her man from being a hoe. You can't pray hoe off of a man's penis. Like, you just can't do that. Like, I've watched my mother go through it. I've been a wife, I've been cheated on, and it's like, it's an endless cycle, you know what I'm saying? He a hoe, you know what I'm saying? And I feel women who marry athletes or date athletes, anybody in the entertainment industry, anybody in the sports industry, 9 out of 10, they gotta know what they're signing up for. And she was like giving church up in her Instagram page. I was like, damn, you know? So, but I do sympathize with her because I know how it feels to love someone and have them like digging down, you know, other women on the side. But again, this is not, I would rather cry in a Honda, period. So let's just, like, Jrsmith, it's some girl who I've never heard of, but she's an actress on some D-list hero show. What's her name? She's gonna be known as Jrsmith's mistress for the rest of her. Let me see. Jrsmith's mistress. What show is she on? Heroes? I never even heard of that show until she became his mistress. Jrsmith, mistress. For a man to do that, I'm sorry. I think him and his wife have been separate. What we gotta do is separate. I mean, she was praying for the mistress. I would have been like, I hope her clitoris falls out. Like, I would have been going in on my prayer. Candice Patton. I think she's Puerto Rican or Cuban or something like that. So why don't we see what's going on in this deck? Is so stiff, I don't even want to bother. Let me see. And next you for your guidance, especially, like, she should have put some music in the background and just busted out singing. But again, I sympathize with her. I get it. Okay. Spirit, tell me what is going on in Jrsmith's marriage with his wife that got her singing gospel hymns in her car. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Spirit's like, throw him out. One thing I will say, she didn't see this coming, so I do feel like, but things have been going downhill for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been going downhill for a hot minute, sis. I don't think they're technically together. The way these, sis, I sympathize, sister, I sympathize, okay? We all know how our husbands have chased and screwed other vaginas outside of the marital bed. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Chasing all these hot pockets, you know? But this is, guys, I don't think he's been putting forth a lot of effort in this marriage for a few months now. I don't think, I don't, look, I'm trying to, look, I'm being real biased because, like, I cried a little with her in the car, but I'm like, y'all, this ain't looking too hot for her. That household been broken, y'all, for at least a good 5, 6. I'm hearing 5 to 6, so 5 to 6 months. It's not 5 to 6 weeks. It's been broken, and he's not really fighting to get his wife back. Ugh. So there's way more to the story. This is showing no fucks given, no efforts at all on his end. It's showing her household being turned upside down. It's showing her wanting him. It's like she wants her husband to chase her, to pursue her, and he's not. This relationship has been done for like 4, 5 months, y'all. She daydreaming on something else. There's more to this story. There's more to this story. I don't think homeboy has been with his. This is a man who is not interested in his wife like he used to be. It's like when you first eat a Krispy Kreme donut and then you become obsessed and you're always driving through and then they know you by like your first name. You had passion for the Krispy Kreme like Jrsmith had for his wife, but after you keep tasting it, it's too sweet and you're just not interested. This is a man who is not emotionally available to his wife. He's not. Y'all, there's more to the story. There's more to the story. Y'all, Spirit is saying a lot. Spirit is saying he doesn't see her as his wife. He sees her as his friend. That passion is not there anymore. She got a lot of passion for Christ, but her husband doesn't have a lot of passion for her. He loves her, but he's not in love with her. That's like your homegirl who you had a whole bunch of kids with, and now you like, I love you, but I'm not in love. Like, I feel bad for her, but I think their marriage is over. I think it's over. I think they can try to save face and get back together, but the passion isn't there. He loves her, but the passion is not there. It's like how you love your homegirl or your homeboy who you've known for a long time and y'all share a history. What caused Jrsmith and his wife to separate? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. But y'all, on a positive note, you know, send her some light, because I really do feel she really is out of it. I wasn't satisfied. Like, he just wasn't satisfied. Yeah, he wasn't satisfied. They're even talking about court proceedings. Like, he thought about like filing, because he just feels like the things weren't really working out how they should. And he was also trying to focus on getting his money up. It's something he needs to do legally that he doesn't want to. So he doesn't want to put too much effort into the family anymore. And then there's money issues. And interesting. I think he's been messing around with her. this chick on that Z-list hero show. What is it called? What's her name? Candice Patton. They have a history. They have a they got feelings, yo. There's more to this, yo. He's got feelings for this woman. She brings him balance. Y'all, I'm just saying, like, don't shoot the messenger. He feels balanced when he's with her. He feels like he has a brighter future, a brighter outlook. Sis, your marriage has expired. Like, it's expired. It's expired. And he knows if he leaves her, he's gonna have to pay out. His money's kind of weird. This is a man who just, he loves you, sis, but he doesn't want to put any more towards, he doesn't want to lie to himself anymore. Like, he's tired of lies, you know, of lying. And this shit's getting real crispy. No, I like my Popeyes spicy and crispy because that's how it's looking in these cards. How does, what's her name, Candice Patton and her mistress vagina feel about this whole situation? Like, going public. How does she feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She's actually going to draw back from him. She's actually very spiritual, so it's showing someone who is very spiritual. She's gonna draw back. She probably went to her Oshun altar and was like, what should I do, Oshun? What should I do? Like, so she was trying to figure out what she should do. She's gonna watch how it plays out. She's gonna try to remain silent and watch how things are going to go. There was something going on between them. It was very sexual, but they balance each other off too. This kind of like that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, like he was dead ass wrong for cheating, but this is someone who she does want to like build with. Like, yeah, she wants to build with this man, but she knows it's not going to be easy. This ain't like the Nicole Murphy where she's trying to find herself a man to pay her bills, which that was just alluding out of the cards. This is a complicated situation where two people do like each other and have chemistry and want to be with each other, but yeah, y'all, she's not giving up. She's like, bitch, that's my man now. That's my man. Like, I'm gonna wait when the papers are filed. I'm about to stay quiet. They want to build together. Like, they want to build together, y'all. He's gonna end up marrying her, or they're going to end up being in a very long-term relationship. And she's patient and she's quiet. And this is not about her moving on. It's not. It's actually about him moving on and being patient. Yeah. And her intuition already told. She's spiritual, y'all. She deals in this stuff. So she kind of knew something was going to happen. She's happy that he's decided to move forward. She's actually being very supportive. She feels like the whole truth isn't out yet. And but she's gonna keep pushing through. I don't see a lot of sympathy for the wife. So it's telling me that she wants Jrsmith to like push through, move on, and do better with his own life. Okay, so that's not Y'all, I'm just saying. She's a firm foundation for his wife. I also feel it could be a strong friendship. Shirley Smith, how does Jrsmith really feel about his wife? How does he feel about Shirley Jules? She got that Alabama selling $5 jewelry name, Shirley Jules Smith. How, like, small town name of like Shirley. Like, so how does he feel about his wife? It's like, how does, like, what are his intentions? Like, what's going on? Like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. It's like she was praying in front of the cameras, but plotting to destroy them both through prayer. Patience and planning. Same card sheet, same card the other chick got. They're just waiting it out. They're allowing all the, like, bullshit to process through. This is a man who's going to, like, leave his wife. Like, even if he goes back to her, it's not permanent. It's just something to calm things down. But his plan is to leave. He's praying on it too. He is. But it's almost careless whispers of a true friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance. Yeah, he did. He was stroking that pussy. He was stroking homegirl's pussy. He was. But he's still standing in his like truth. He's not willing to he's not willing to like move. Y'all, he likes this girl. He's just it's like, I don't know, y'all. It's not like someone who's gonna go back to his wife, but it's like fake, but it's like just to calm everything down so he can plan his exit. It's not he's just tired of her. He doesn't really want to be with her anymore, you know what I'm saying? But he still has love for her, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those very crazy, complex situations where it's a lot. I don't think counseling will save this marriage. I don't. I want to ask, why did Jrsmith start having a affair with Candice in her Ocean altar? Why did he start having an affair with her? 5, 4, 3, because he a whole ass 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I got your man and I won't give him back, bitch. Keep crying and calling him, telling him to come back to his kids when this pussy too good. He won't come back. Oh, let me go. The sex was popping. The sex was popping, and they're spiritually aligned with each other. So he's been one. Y'all, this has been going on for a while, yo. Like, they got, like, good conversations, showing his sexual energy. Like, he's proud of himself. He's happy they had this relationship. Spiritual union, yo. He feels a deep connection with not just, you know, Miss Candice's poom poom, but her spirit and soul, body, and mind connection. Y'all, this is scandalous. This is scandalous. When your man don't want you no more, that shit hurts you in such a deep place. But believe me, y'all, I know he likes this girl, yo. Like, he wants to be with her. Like, he likes her. Temptation, yo. He had to touch the forbidden fruit. Man, believe it or not, if he gets with her, he will actually prosper. This is a very complicated, messy situation, y'all. I don't know what to say. I do know if I was to tell a client, I would say, girl, you know I'm a voodoo priestess, right? You know I can make that dry hoe go away, right? You know, bring back that good feeling, you know, manipulate some energy, you know, send some zombies, you know, like I got you, like, you know, especially with 3 kids involved, but that would be up to her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. I don't even want to ask what lies in the future of their marriage. I don't even want to know, yo. Like, the shit is messy. It's like, it's those really cheesy Daniel Steele soap opera books, you know. It's scandalous. It's scandalous. It really is. That's the best word I can describe it. It really is. What lies in the future of Jrsmith's marriage? What lies in the future? 5. In the far future. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. His wife is going to stand strong. She's not going to give up on her marriage. But she's gonna keep praying on that hoe. She gonna keep praying on that hoe, lighting candles on that hoe. She's gonna bring out her goddess pum pum energy, and she's gonna try to really rule over her husband. This woman is not going away easily at all. She's not. She's gonna keep trying to make this marriage work, but it's gonna end. But she's gonna keep rooting for her husband. She's gonna, like, you can't box someone who's not in the ring with you. She's trying to force something that is no longer there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you knocked up your homegirl 2-3 times and now you've moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel he did have that. They had a really good, kinky, nasty, stanky, like, love life. The spirit said fucking, like, they used to fuck. Like, they was fucking, like, fuck. Like, she was a freak, nasty hoe. Like, they used to get down. You know what I'm saying? Not like she a hoe because she nasty, but that's just how I call it. When you want to be, you know, a little hoe to your man. Like, they was into that shit, but now it's calmed down, and he's just, What do the ancestors have to say about Jrsmith's marriage and his wife and all this fuckery? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. I'll be like, Lord, I hope she has a constant vaginosis and bacterial infection, yeast infection that will not cure. There is no antibiotic, no man that will release this itch, this burn, this discharge. Okay, let me just go. Things have been, like, going wrong for a minute, girl. They're saying, they're almost telling, they're telling her to be realistic. Like, you can try to make this work. Like, I almost feel like the answers are like 50-50. Like, you can try to make this work, but in the end, the feelings just ain't there. She's gonna have to really make, like, a decision. Like, the ancestors are speaking very, like, loudly, but she's gonna keep fighting for her man. But how can you fight for somebody who doesn't really want you anymore? And he's not willing to admit he's wrong. He stands in his fuckery. He stands in his adultery. I just feel like spirit is 50-50. It's like, but it's a very weak 50-50. It's like, y'all, I would be like that chick who Fantasia, remember when Fantasia went to trial and that lady sued her for having an affair with her husband? Okay. How does Candice feel about having a Daniel Steele affair with this man? How does she feel about the whole situation? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. She don't give a fuck. She feels okay. She's like, it's disastrous. like, is disastrous. And I keep seeing her knowing it wasn't going to end well. She's very intuitive. Yeah. But she feels it's because of him that he made she feels he was messy. I don't think she wanted to be publicly affectionate with him because of this. So she feels like the way things were handled was sloppy. It's like she didn't want it to come out in that way. I think Jrsmith has some influence over this. She didn't want it to come out how it did. I think she wanted him to quietly leave his wife. What lies in the future of Jrsmith's and Candice relationship? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. They're gonna have to go undercover, but it's very interesting. It's not over. It's like, it's more so of a stepping back and allowing things to calm down. Yeah, they have too many strong feelings for each other. She's gonna step back to allow things to cool down, and it may be a year or two, you know what I'm saying? But she's gonna step back. Ugh. He may end up marrying. He may end up marrying her, y'all, when the mistress becomes the wife. But Gabrielle Union was the mistress. She became the wife. It's been a lot of people. Angelina Jolie became the wife. Who else? Who's that short comedy? Like, he's a midget and he married the Asian chick. She's going through the same shit that she put the wife through. Y'all, being trifling, it just doesn't pay. Put your pussy points in a man who is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. What lies in the future of his marriage? Fuckery. No, I'm just kidding. What lies in the future of Jrsmith's marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Again, his wife is gonna keep standing strong. She's gonna keep standing strong. What caused him to lose interest? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. It just wasn't going well. It just wasn't going well. Also, Spirit is saying she's trying to find herself. She's also going through some things her damn self. Even before all of this went down, she's actually going through a Phoenix phase. Yeah, he's been gone, y'all. He's been like deuces. Like, there's no love there anymore. And she has to understand those days are gone. Like, those finger fucking in the park days are gone. Y'all have 3 beautiful children. Y'all have some really cool stories to tell. But it's done, sis. And I wish you the very best. I hope you find a man who will transition with you into the more quieter parts of your life. It's not him. He's still trying to stick his finger, up hoes' asses, and he's still trying to be a hoe in these streets. But he does have love for you, but it's not the same. Sis, find a man who is equally yoked. Y'all are being fried in 2 separate pans. All right? Conjure on. Conjure that whole Candice girl. Conjure her ass. I'm serious. Hit that ass up. Fuck praying for your enemy.